start using what I'm about to show you right now. And then I'm going to show you a couple of big things that we're going to be announcing and how you guys can be the first to hear about it. The first one is that we are now launching what we call social media packs. So for those of you guys who are new with WealthWave and you're taking a first look at it, this is the chance where I, as kind of the marketing guy here at WealthWave, I take a chance to show you guys all of the stuff that we're creating, the tools that we are making. Now, I had this great conversation before the program today, and we were talking about momentum. Remember that conversation? Right, momentum. And we were talking about how WealthWave has momentum, why it's so great to be part of a business that is at the height of its game, is at the fastest it's ever been going, and it's growing and hitting new records every single month. Well, one of the reasons I mentioned when we were talking about this was because we have built this platform, we've built this ecosystem, and we have spent so much time and energy and money on it to get it right. And now that we've rolled this program out, WealthWave 360, and all of our marketing materials, and the book, and the whole education system, and the entire marketing system around it, we have this ecosystem of marketing in place where now we can start just building on top of it. And everything we launch is like the next iteration, right? There's so many companies right now who are trying to figure out how to go back to the drawing board and recreate everything. You got to start from square one. And so it's not going to be to the end of 2021 where they really catch up to this new digital reality. Whereas we did that time and we put our time in 5 years ago, slowly building. And then over the last 2 years, we recognized that the need for digital investment had to be done because there was a time coming when everyone in this industry was going to be communicating primarily digitally. We didn't know about the pandemic. No one could have guessed that. But we knew, we had this knowing that we have to be the ones to lead the way in this industry with digital. Because we can see all of the signs of our leaders wanting to start to engage people using all of these great technologies that are out there at a faster pace and at geographical zero limitations. And so that's why we were building all of this. And then, pow, 2020 happens. And here we are now with this ecosystem that we can start rolling things out. Every little week, every little month, we're having this new iteration, the next thing that you guys are asking for. So when we hear requests or you give us changes or feedback, we're able to respond to that feedback and put the next thing out. Remember when we launched the Masterclass Part 1 and Part 2? You guys said, we love it, it's a little long. Sometimes we like to have just a 20-minute presentation. So what did we do? It took a few weeks, we turned out the Essentials presentation. And now you can do Part 1 and Part 2 of the Masterclass in 20 minutes. And so because we have this ecosystem now, this gives us momentum. So we can now be launching things and releasing things kind of like Apple does. We're just like, how in the world is anybody going to catch up? Same thing. How in the world is anyone going to catch up? The answer is they can't. And it's good that they can't because WealthWave is the right team. As you saw from all the presentations today, WealthWave is the right team to lead this army of financial educators to stamp out financial illiteracy. We're the right people. We have the heart for it. We have the mind for it. We have the experience. We have the right leaders. We have the right synergy and everyone flying in formation together. We have the desire to do something